Hello everyone, my name is Holly, and in this class we will be going over vocabulary and idioms related to bags and purses. So believe it or not, even something like this can be, you can relate to bags. Bags and purses can be related to different idioms and things within our language. So hello Tabi, how are you today?
Hello,
This evening.
Holly. Nice,
Hi,
nice to
nice to
see
see
you
you
again.
again. Yeah. So have you had a good day so far? So
Yes,
it's the end of your
yes,
day now.
was so calm and cool.
Uh-huh. Well, that's good. That's good. All
Yes,
right. Yeah. And then Alessandra? Hi, how are you? Alessandra, are you there? I know your audio is working somehow. Can you speak?
Yes,
Alessandra?
yes.
Oh,
It's
hi. How
working,
are you?
but the
Okay.
screen is open.
Yeah,
Hi.
how are you doing? So
Fine.
good. Where are you from, Alessandra?
From Spain, but currently I live in Canada.
Okay, I was like, you're Spain, you're up really late. So, okay. So Canada. All right, where in Canada? Are you in Quebec or?
No, in Manitoba, in Winnipeg.
Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Well, welcome. And that's an interesting picture here. Did you draw this?
Excuse me?
Or this picture, where did it come from? The picture you have here? Did you draw this or did you just find it on the internet?
No, I find it on internet.
Okay, you just found it. And Tabi, your picture as well. Is that your picture, or did you find this on the internet?
no, it's my picture. I take the picture to my little panda. It's a bear.
Uh-huh.
It's a picture.
Uh-huh. Okay. Awesome. All right. And hello, Brian. How are you? Oh, and then okay, he left. All right. So yeah, I'm always interested in the pictures that I see. Let me show you my picture real quick. This is my little panda bear. So he's not really a panda bear, but he is a dog, of course, but a lot of people have told me that he looks like a koala bear, actually, not a panda, but a koala. So
But it's a beauty dog.
he is. He's sitting right here, kind of. He's sitting right here pouting because I'm not playing with him. So anyway, all right. So today's topic, we're going to go over bags and purses. And like I was saying when you gals were coming in, bags and purses, we'll be doing some vocabulary. And believe it or not, we have idioms associated with bags and purses. And so that's kind of interesting. And then we'll actually we have some discussion questions that we will go over. So the plan for this class really is vocabulary and fluency. So as you will be able to practice speaking as much as possible. So let's go ahead and get started. Um, First of all, we have a lot of different words for the different types of bags that we use on a daily basis, or daily or weekly or monthly basis. So can you match the words with the pictures? And then after that, let's see if we can think of any synonyms. So, Tabi, can you choose one?
Yes, the first one.
Okay, the
Yes,
first one right here.
the first one.
Uh-huh.
Handbag could be.
Um, a handbag. It could be a handbag. It's also just a purse as well. So we could call that would be that would be an idiom, not idiom, it's synonym. So it's actually a purse, but a synonym of purse, of course, is a handbag. Synonym as handbag, okay? And Alessandra, can you match one of these?
Yes, of course. The second one is a wallet.
Uh-huh. Right. Can you think of any synonyms for a wallet?
Money bag.
A money bag? Okay. Yeah, the only one I can think of is one that my dad used when I was a kid. It was a billfold.
Billfold.
So you might see that sometimes. I think wallet is the one that is most commonly used.
Yeah.
And handbag, actually, handbag and purse are used kind of simultaneously. All right, and the next one, Tabi, can you choose that one?
The number 4 is a backpack.
Okay, the fourth one is a backpack. Excellent. All right, can you think of some other words or phrases that we use with backpack?
Not now, but I have a synonym, but I don't remember.
Okay, you can't remember any now? Okay. Can you think of any, Alessandra?
No, right now, no. The only word for this is backpack.
Okay. Backpack, I think, is the most common one. Sometimes people will use say book bag, and they mean backpack. Sometimes people will just use it as, they'll call it just a bag as well. They'll call it a carry-on as well, because they're taking it on the airplane. A gym bag. So
Gym bag, yeah.
You know, so backpacks are used for pretty much everything. An overnight bag, you know, overnight bag, gym bag, book bag, school bag. So I would say the backpack has a lot of numerous uses and meanings. So, all right, Alessandra, can you match one?
The fifth, I think it's a shopping bag.
Okay, shopping bag, yes. And can you think of another word that we might use to call this?
Paper bag.
Okay, well, yeah, we would call it a paper bag. Main one, I think, is a gift bag.
Gift.
Yeah, so a lot of times people will buy gift bags. So, okay. Now, Tabi, can you choose one of these?
Yes. Number 7. It's a paper bag.
Okay, a paper bag. Okay.
Yes.
Can you think of another?
Well, I find other express. Could be a stock market.
Stock market?
Yes.
For paperback, no. Not in this respect.
No. Okay.
But a lunch bag.
Yes, it's the same.
A lunch bag, or and then we of course say brown paper bag. So, but stock market, I don't know how that would be used. So that's not something I would use that with. Okay, Alessandra, can you choose another one? We have 3 more.
The one who's a sticker is a suitcase.
Yeah, the sticker one is a suitcase. Can you think of any other phrases we might use for suitcase?
Portafolio? No? Portafolio?
No, don't use that.
Carry on?
Carry on. We'll use that. Yeah, definitely. When we suitcase, a carry-on is one that we use if we carry it on the airplane. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Also, a luggage.
Luggage, yes.
Yeah. And hello, Kako. Welcome back. So we have two here that we have not matched. Can you match one of these, Kako?
Hello, teacher.
Hello.
I am thinking carry on.
Yeah, it is a carry-on.
Lunch bag and
Lunch
carry
bag
on.
and carry-on. Uh-huh. And then this blue one and this green one.
Yeah. I think the green one is carry-on bag.
Yes, it is a carry-on bag. And then the lunch bag, then of course by default is this one. So which one of these bags, Alessandra? Which one of these bags or bags do you actually use on a daily basis?
Normally, I use a backpack because I put inside my clothes, my boots, and it's Can you hear me?
Uh-huh.
Yes. Normally, I use a backpack.
Mhm. And because you put your boots in it?
Yes, and my clothes because I have to change the clothes when I arrive at my work.
Mhm. Okay. Okay. So, do you have a long commute, and do you take the bus? Is that why you?
I take the bus. Yes.
Okay. That totally
Unfortunately.
makes sense. Yeah, that totally makes sense. I've been there, done that. So, yeah, Kako, which bags here do you use on a daily basis, or do you use any of them?
I only used in a daily base a wallet in my
A
pocket.
wallet. Okay. And do you keep your wallet in your back pocket?
No, in the front pocket.
In the front pocket. Okay.
Front trouser pocket.
Okay.
Or pant pocket.
Okay. Yeah, because I think for a long time men always kept their wallet in a back pocket, but that's kind of stopped in recent years. So, David, welcome back. So,
Hey again, Holly. Thank you.
So, was that your dog? Whose dog was that?
No, not mine.
Is that yours,
Not mine.
Alessandra's? I'm totally dog crazy. So.
Yes, it's my dog. Sorry, I'm going to.
Yeah, no problem. Mine does it all the time too, but
they want to go for a walk, but he needs to wait.
Yeah.
At the end of the class.
Yeah, exactly. Mine was pounding, but now he's sleeping. So, so David, of these bags here that's on this page that we've just matched, which ones do you use on a daily basis?
Sure. Well, I use the backpack for the university, and when I go to shopping, I think they give me shopping bags.
Yeah, and shopping bags also have the plastic bags too. Do you use plastic or paper?
They use both.
Okay, and so you're given a choice on that. Awesome. All right. Okay, and Tabi, how about you? Which of these bags do you use on a daily basis?
Well, sometimes I use a backpack, a big backpack, because in this I can put in on all my books, all my things, and get out and go to the course or go to the school. And sometimes I use a purse because it's according to the fashion, to the trendy, and I I like use a lot of purse.
I like using a purse. Okay. Yeah. All right. And me, I was always using when I was teaching face to face, when I was working and having to carry my bags, I always carried a backpack. And then when I moved back to the States and I started teaching online, I didn't need to be carrying anything, so I started carrying a purse every day. And now I just have switched over to something that I absolutely love. Let me show you something I got at Christmas time. It's just a little wallet here that has a little pat thing right here so that I can carry that fits my cell phone. So, and it's so much easier. But I do sometimes just carry a purse and I put that inside the purse, but that's the thing that I carry now all the time. So, all right, let's go on. So idioms with bag. Like I told the gals earlier when we first started, believe it or not, with the words bags, bag and purses, we actually have idioms in English. So, what do you guys think these idioms mean? Any idea?
Bag of bones.
What do you think a bag of bones is?
A skinny person.
Yes.
Yes.
So a bag of bones, a bag of bones is a person or animal that is extremely thin. Okay. Any other words or phrases you guys? Any of these others that you know?
Bag lady, maybe a lady who is overweight.
No.
No.
It is a lady though, so you got that one. You got the one part. So, but yeah, a bag lady is a woman who has no home and carries everything she owns around her. Bear with me a moment. Carries everything she owns around her in plastic bags. So that is what a bag lady would be.
In Portuguese, there is a similar idiom, but with another meaning.
Oh, okay.
It means a person that travels to buy stuffs and and sells. A person with a bag, especially a lady with a bag who sells and who buys and sells things.
So a traveling salesperson. So wow, okay. So that would be what a bag lady is, a traveling salesperson. Okay. All right. A grab bag. Does anybody have any idea what that would be?
Grab.
Any guess? Okay, so let me give you the answer. This is a mixture of different types of things. And when you would use a grab bag, for example, the best example is if you guys go to a store and they have a bag and it says $5 or whatever. So $5 and you can take the bag, but you don't know what's in it. It could be probably just a mixture of a bunch of different things. Another example is sometimes schools will give kids a bag full of treats. And it's a grab bag. Whatever you grab, you get. So, does everybody understand? Makes sense? So, and then we have a mixed bag. Any idea what a mixed bag would be?
It's about maybe a bag with I don't know, referring to candies with a lot of tiny of candies, maybe.
That would be a grab bag. A mixed bag. A mixed bag. Actually, we can actually say this about Verbling. Here in Verbling, you go into a Verbling class, and there's a mixed bag of people. So you have students, like I think, Tabi, you're a student, right? Are you a high school or college?
Well, I try to enter in a college.
Okay, so you're working on and getting into college, and then we have David, the university student. Kako, you're working. Alessandro, I don't know what you do, but you're all from different countries. You know, Venezuela, Colombia, Brazil, Spain, and then there's me. I'm definitely a mixed bag. So a mixed bag is usually a combination of different things or different types of people. So you might have in the Verbling class, you might have us. We've got some people who are retired, and one specifically that I'm thinking of, who's a retired gentleman who takes classes, and we have students, and I'm thinking of one kid who's like 13 years old, and he's taking classes, and so the whole class is a mixed bag of people. So a mixed bag would be a combination of different things or different types of people, and usually different types of people. So what does it mean if somebody says to you, bag it? Any idea?
Well, I think is when you grab something.
But it is a good try, though. If somebody says to you, bag it, just bag it. Just bag it. It means be quiet, shut up, and go away.
Okay.
So, now, if you're at a store, in a grocery store, somebody might say, do you want me to bag it? And that's completely different. But if somebody goes to you, maybe you're talking to them about something and it's really serious, and the person gets irritated and says, "Oh, let's just bag it. Let's forget about it. Let's leave me alone. I don't want to talk to you." So that's what that means. Bag it. A bag of tricks. Anybody know what this means? Any guess? Okay. A bag of tricks would be.
I think it's referring a person who can be surprised about her or his aptitude.
Well, usually if you have a bag of tricks in every job that you do, you have a bag of tricks of different things that will work in your job. So the more you do, the more experience you have in your job, you have a bag of tricks that will work. So that's really what that is. So a collection of special techniques or methods. So a doctor usually has a bag of tricks to help a patient feel comfortable.
Yeah.
For example, there. Okay, be a bundle of nerves. Any idea what that would be?
To be upset, annoyed.
Close, yes. It's to be nervous. To be very nervous.
Almost burst.
Yep. If you're a bundle of nerves, you are very, very nervous. Okay, now bag that. And keep in mind that bag it means be quiet. What do you think bag that would be? Stop
doing that.
Very close. Very close. So bag that would be forget.
Stop bother me.
Yeah, very close. Forget that. Let's just forget it. Let's bag that. So maybe you guys are you're with a group of friends and you're talking about a plan to do something, and then things happen and someone goes, "Oh, let's just bag it. Let's just bag that. Let's just go on." So one of them is bag it is be quiet. Let's shut up and go away. That bag that is let's just forget it. Forget it. Let's go on. So, all right. Any questions about any of these? Okay, so let's see if we can practice using these. So, Tabi, it's Venezuela that you're from, right?
Yes.
Oh God, I remembered! Yay! So, do you guys have a lot of bag ladies in the center of Venezuela? So it's a homeless woman.
It depends of the woman.
Uh-huh.
But I think yes, bag lady a lot in my state. Yes.
Okay. How about in Colombia, David? Are there a lot of bag ladies in Bogota?
Okay, Holly. No, I don't think so, Holly.
So you don't see a lot of homeless women?
No, not so much. Maybe it's more common for men's.
Yeah. Okay. And Kako, have you seen? Are there any bag ladies in your town, or have you ever seen any?
Yes, there are, but not so much as men, homeless men.
And we don't have a saying for men, unfortunately. We don't have anything like that. They're just homeless men. And how about in Alessandra? Do you see any bag ladies in Winnipeg?
Yes, unfortunately, we can see a lot of them. But now in winter, normally they go to the shelter home. But in summer, we can see. Normally, it's Aboriginal people who have a drinking problem. Normally, live and sleep on the street.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, and I am pretty sure that, I mean, in my experience in the U.S., I have not seen any bag ladies. I've seen them on TV, I've seen them in news channels, but I personally have never seen any. But I also live in a very rural area. So if I were in New York City or Boston or Chicago or San Francisco or Los Angeles, I would probably see bag ladies a lot. So... All right. So do you guys have, when you guys go shopping, are you able to get a grab bag?
Yes, now it's normal to see in every shop. But of a grab bag because now it's all on sale, the winter sale.
Yeah, so there's a lot of grab bags out there. Yeah. Okay. And how about in Venezuela, Tabi? Do you see a lot of grab bags?
Well, yes. Sometimes in the school, wherever you go, you see a grab bag because it's a mix of culture, of people, of us, and you can see a lot of cultures or a lot of nationalities, idioms, and what else?
Okay, well that's a mixed bag. So you have a mixed bag in your country of people. But a grab bag would be a bag of people. I mean, excuse me, a grab of things. A bag of things. So.
Oh yes, I was confused. I was confused with a mixed bag. Yes.
Yeah, because you did talk about a mixed bag. So you have a mixed bag. Where say for example in my area of the U.S., especially when I was growing up, we did not have a mixed bag of people. They were mostly just we had whites and then we had Mexicans, and that was it. We had just the two groups of people. Where nowadays we have a bigger mix of people nowadays. I was very surprised when I came back after being gone for 20 years. I'm like, wow. So, how about in Bogota? Is there a mixed bag of people in Bogota, David?
Sure, Holly. Well, actually, we are a mix of people from Europe, indigenous people from here, from South America. So we are a mix of different cultures and genetic. So we are. Sure, but we speak almost the same language, but yes, we are different in some sense.
Now, question for you: did the people who migrated down to South America, and this can be for all three of you who are in South America, the people who migrated down to South America from Europe, maybe after the different wars and things like that, did they retain their cultures? So, for example, the Germans that are living down there, do they also speak German and also Portuguese or Spanish?
No, I don't know anyone who has keep his culture.
So they've all integrated into Colombia.
Yes, they forget his culture.
Is that the same in Brazil too, Kako?
No, in Brazil we have very diversified ethnic people. There are migrant people who keeps their own tradition, their own language. For example, in Espírito Santo or Holy Spirit State in Brazil, there are some cities, some towns colonized by people from Pomerania, that is a region of Prussia before the formation of the
Soviet Union.
The current Germany.
Okay.
They speak the language from Pomerania and keeps the tradition that has never, that doesn't exist more there. Does not exist more.
It only exists there.
Yeah.
Oh wow. How about in Venezuela? Do you have people that have immigrated to Venezuela and kept their culture?
Yes. For example, the Arabian people stayed in Venezuela since 50 years or less, but they kept our culture and they can sometimes they celebrate our holidays.
Okay, so they've taken on the Venezuelan culture. Have they kept their own culture though?
Sorry?
Say for example, if you have a group of Germans that moved to Venezuela after the World War II, did they keep the German culture?
Well, it depends of the group, but sometimes when arrive a group of people in Venezuela, they can opportunity to catch other culture and enjoy that culture.
Okay.
And they can share their culture with us.
Okay, awesome. Okay, and then Alessandra, in Spain, Spain has a lot of immigrants from, especially from Africa. Do you find that a lot of them are when they immigrate, do they retain their own culture, or as a result, does Spain have a mixed bag of people because they don't?
Well, we have a lot of people from around the world, but you mean for African people? Yes, I think after 5 years, no, I think more, 10 years, they integrate to the community, the Spanish community, and they take our culture.
Okay.
But the first years, I think they keep their cultures.
Okay, so maybe the first generation, and then after that, okay, yeah, all right, yeah, because that's one way that all have mixed bags, is because people might not adapt to the new culture that they're living in, and all of a sudden there's a mixed bag of people from all over the world. So, all right, let's go ahead and do some what I call, this is a guided free discussion. So what I'm going to do is we'll start with Tabi. Can you choose one of these questions and choose somebody to ask and ask them, and we'll see if we can springboard off into other topics as well if we need to.
Okay. What do you usually carry with you?
Okay.
I usually carry with me only a wallet with my documents, cards, and some money. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, just a quick wallet, and when you say document cards, is that like your identification?
Yeah. Identification.
Okay. Yeah, because we usually just say ID cards.
Credit cards, my identification, credit cards, and some cash money.
So we would say ID cards. ID cards.
ID card. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now ask Tabi back.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
So, Kako, ask her back. So how about you, or what?
The same question.
Ask her the same question.
Okay. Well, I carry with me always a purse with my wallet, with a credit card for emergency, my books, and my telephone.
Okay. All right. Yeah, and Kako, do you have your phone with you?
Yes, I always carry it with me.
Okay. All right. Kako, could you choose a question to ask?
I would ask to Alessandra the first question. Do you always carry a bag or purse, Alessandra?
Normally I use a bag, because now here is winter, a very hard winter, and I have to take off my winter clothes at my work, and I need to carry with me the other clothes to work. Normally I have with me the English dictionary to find to consult when I don't understand the Canadian people. But normally I use a bag.
How long is your commute?
Excuse me?
How long is your commute? How long do you commute? Is it 45 minutes, an hour, 20 minutes.
I don't understand commute.
Okay, commute is a word that describes basically your travel from home to work.
Okay. No, it's a short travel. It's only 10 minutes, 12 minutes. No more,
Okay.
because I live too close.
Oh, okay. Well, that's nice. So, all right. And now, could you ask Akako the same question?
Okay, Kako. Do you always carry a bag or purse?
I don't like to carry bags. I usually carried a backpack, but today I prefer only carry a wallet. It's simple. It's simpler and light. It's light. My backpack um, is waiter. Okay, teacher, waiter.
Waiter. My backpack is not waiter, heavier maybe.
Heavier, yeah, heavier.
Heavier.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Okay. So, Alessandra, can you choose a question?
Yes, of course. For David, is it a custom in your country for men to carry or hold a woman's purse or bag?
David?
Yes, Holly, I'm here.
Oh, good. I was like, oh no, his internet, but it's not. It's
no,
fine.
I was reading the question because it's long. Yes, I think so. There are some models, and well, I think that most of the men are very polite, and we try to be polite, and well, at least me, I try to carry the bags of women's when I am with them.
A question for you guys, just off of something I observed when I was in another country. Who helps who on with a coat? Does the wife help the husband on with his coat, or does the husband help the wife?
With her what? Sorry.
With the coat or the jacket.
Ah, okay, I get it.
Yeah. Who helps who? The
men.
husband.
Mm-hmm.
The men.
Mm-hmm. The man helps the women, right?
The men helps the women. How about in Brazil? Is that the same? Kako?
Well, sorry, teacher. What's the question, please?
Yeah, the question is who helps who when it comes to who helps each other with putting the coat on? Does the wife help the husband put his coat on, or does the husband help the wife put her coat on?
Put her. I didn't understand the last word.
The coat or jacket.
Okay. It is not so common to help one helping each other to put their coat on, but it's a gentleness, yeah. The gentleman helping the lady to put her coat on.
The lady. Okay.
The lady, yeah. The gentleman helps the lady. It's it's polite. It's polite to make that.
And remember,
to
it's
do that.
lady. So lady. So remember the E part.
Lady.
And okay. And Alessandra, how about in Venezuela? Who helps who?
In Spain.
No, I meant Spain. Venezuela is Tabi. So, yeah, who helps who in Spain? Does the woman help the man or the man help the woman?
Well, I only see this aptitude in the old people. Normally, the men help to the woman, but in the young people, no, never.
So the young people just don't do it at all.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Okay. And Tabi, how about in Venezuela?
Well, it's almost the same in Canada. I see that in the old people, and sometimes if you have a relationship with a guy or with a girl, you can see that. But normally, it's not usually happens. Not in my country.
The reason I asked is because I was actually very, very surprised when I was in Asia. In Korea, and I was at a friend's house, and we were getting ready to go out to dinner with his parents. And what happened was the woman, his mom put her jacket on, and then her mom got her husband's jacket and helped him put it on. And I was very surprised by that because in the Western culture, in all of our cultures, it's if it's happens at all, it's the man that does it. And so, of course, I asked my friend, why did your mom do that? And in Korea, it's very, very common for the woman to take care of the man that way. And I was very, very surprised. So. And it'd be interesting if some of the Asians were in here, so we could ask them if it's in all the countries. So, okay. So we were at this. Is it a custom in your country for a man to carry or hold the woman's purse or bag? David, could you choose a question?
Sure, Holly. What if you see a guy carrying a purse or woman's bag? Would you think he's gay?
And who are you asking?
Yes. To Alessandra?
No.
Alessandra.
Well, no, I think it's normal. In fact, maybe not a handbag, but there is a bag who you can put around your chest, like the picture, and it's common to use in Spain. But no, I don't see it if gay. No, never.
Yeah. Do you guys have any of you guys seen the TV show Friends?
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys remember the episode where he talks about where Rachel, he goes on this interview and Rachel gives him this man bag?
Man bag.
Yes, I saw that.
Remember that one?
I remember.
Yeah, and so people are always telling him he's wearing a purse, and he's like, "It's a man bag."
Yeah.
And then finally he gets a little bit feminine about it, so Rachel tells him to take it back. But if anybody remembers that, it's a pretty funny episode though, about a man bag, because everybody's like, oh, it's your purse, and no, it's a man bag. So all right, Alessandra, can you choose a question?
Yes, of course. For Toby, how much money do you usually carry on you?
So Toby.
Well, it's Toby, not Toby. Well, if sometimes 100 bolivares is money of my country, but it's just for emergency.
So, do people still use cash a lot, or have most people switched over to bank cards?
Yes, I have a credit card with me because sometimes I need for emergencies too. But if I take a breakfast in a bakery, I need I need a dinner, not a credit card.
Oh, so you need cash. Cash then.
Yes, cash.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, because it's nowadays in the States, a few people carry cash. Most of us just have our credit card, or not our credit cards, our debit cards, or our bank cards. And it's the same in Spain, isn't it, Alessandra?
Yes, we normally use a credit card,
Uh-huh.
but I usually carry with me cash too.
Do you?
Because
Okay.
normally there are a lot of commercial shop when if you don't waste certain amounts of money, they don't accept the credit card. For that reason, it's necessary have cash with you.
Okay. All right. All right. And how about in Colombia? Do you guys have people switched over to using cards or bank cards or credit cards, or do people still use cash, David?
Not only we are accustomed to use cash, more cash than credit or debit cards, because we need cash for the public transportation and for purchase little things like chips or things like that. We need cash. And well, maybe we use the credit or the debit card is more when we go to a mall and we purchase things by credit.
Okay. All right. And how about in Caco? How about in Brazil? Which is most commonly used, bank card or cash?
Most used is credit card and debit card. But people generally carry with them some cash for the small
purchases.
Small purchases, small payments.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because like last week I was with my nephew and he was thirsty, so I went to get him something to drink, and we ended up getting one for his brother as well, and it was $1.47 for 4 different drinks, and I used my card because I didn't have any cash, and $1.47 is very, very, very cheap. But it's just really normal for us to just use our card for even small, tiny purchases. So, all right, Tabi, can you choose a question?
Yes. How heavy is your bag or purse? Have you lost it before? To Alexander.
Oh, my bag is normally it's heavy because I have a pair of shoes, a pair of pants, a teacher, my wallet, my mobile, sometimes my iPad. Son of that, I lost my bag. Once I lost a wallet on the bus, but the transportation gave me back. But
okay, so you got it back. You were able to get it back.
Yeah.
You lost your wallet.
Yeah, yes. The driver gave me back when he come back around after the city.
So he was able to figure out who it was. That's great.
Yeah.
That's really great. Yeah. All right. So, Tabi, how heavy is your bag or purse? Is it also very heavy?
It depends of the date because I am in a course right now in a course of English, and sometimes I need carry with me a lot of books, a lot of notebooks, and a pencil case, sometimes a dictionary, and sometimes a CDs. Sometimes it's very big, it's very heavy, but I support that. I can with that. No, I never lost it before. Never, never.
Okay, and remember, it's instead of depends of the day, you would say depends on. Whenever you use the word depend or rely, you always use the word on. Depends on, rely on. So it depends on the job. It depends on the day. All right. So where are we for time? Okay, one more question. Kako, could you choose a question?
Kako Gons.
Alessandra, what things are important to carry with you?
Obviously, the personal documentation, like ID, driver license, that I think this is the more important carry with you. And then, obviously, credit money, cash.
And money, money, yeah.
And mobile.
What about? I was going to say, what about cell phone? Is that important anymore, or do you feel like you need to have it, or are you fine if you forget your cell phone at home?
Oh, it's terrible situation, but normally I carry with me coins, and I go to a public telephone, and I call if I need to call.
Okay.
But sometimes if I have time, I come back to my home and take the telephone.
Okay. All right. Right. Well, everyone, I want to thank you very much for your participation. If you're still up in a couple of hours, I will be doing a lesson on baseball and basketball. But I believe you guys will probably all be asleep. So have a good night. Sleep well. So I guess it's 7 o'clock here, so it's 9, 10, and 11 where you guys are. So 12, 1. So what time is it right now, Kako, in Brazil?
11 p.m.
11.
Teacher.
Okay, and it's 10 o'clock. No, I guess it's not that late in Colombia. And what time is it in Winnipeg right now?
8 p.m.
Okay, so it's not that late. Okay, I was thinking it was later. In Venezuela, is it 11 then?
No, here is 9:30.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm mistaken. I'll see you later, baby.
Okay, bye.
If you want to talk about sports, though. Okay.
Thank you.
See you later. Bye.
Thank you, Holly. Bye. Bye, everyone.